Well, it looks like we didn't have any technical difficulties with that last match loading up, right? So, alright, well, now we got another match here, and this is some tag team action for some new tag teams to get moving on up the tag team division. Because, yes, the championships are cool and pretty, but you gotta win matches to get to them. And that starts off with Leroy and the Brad doing fun stuff both together and separate. You know, it should be like a song with these guys. It's Leroy and the Brad. It's Leroy and the Brad. One is insane, and the other is Brad. I don't know. Although, like I've said many times, and if you haven't done it, you should do it now. Go watch Real in a Beer. Well, finish watching this first, and go Google it, YouTube it, Facebook search it. A Real in a Beer. Not like Keep It Real. Like real, like the old movie ways. I mean, God, I mean, come on, kids, learn something. A Real, it's a movie thing, projectors, etc. And a beer, I'm sure you know what the hell that is, you bunch of punks. Obviously, you have to be fucked up if you're watching my shit, right? Obviously, Leroy is the one in red. Leroy has a Pornhub channel, but I should suggest you don't watch that.
And their opponents at a combined weight of
or maybe you're weird like that and want to watch it.
Daniel Big Time and the Anarchist.
And here's their opponents. Fresh from a correctional facility near you, it's the Inmates.
Answered in this match. They've done well in the past, but you're right. Tonight,
in the camouflage pants, it's the man, Danny Irish. Danny Irish is heading to the chamber for bragging rights, most likely. I really don't see anyone knocking him off of his records. And his partner is fresh in the DWI, although I have known him for many a year. It's Inmate Nate.
An event so dangerous it can literally alter the course of a competitor's career.
And we're wasting no time getting to the action, as our first match is already upon us. This one's gonna be
Leroy and Inmate Nate taking it to Danny Irish and the Brad. Not how that's supposed to work, but alright, whatever works.
That was awesome.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way
I'd say this match was sponsored by Real in a Beer, but we're not really sponsored by anyone. Here's some free advertisement. Root beer, a very good soda.
Those mats don't cover up this concrete.
Oh, what an impact! Steal against both.
All root beers. All root beers everywhere. I've never met a root beer I didn't like.
This guy will try anything.
We got some steel chair action out there, Danny Irish. But he ran away with it. No, I don't want to. Oh, but Leroy came off from back, and I think he just drove his knee into his spinal cord. You know, right where it like connects with your brain. You know, you hit that too hard, and all of a sudden you're like skipping channels in your brain. Oh, what was that? Oh, Danny Irish just took down Leroy. Meanwhile, the Brad has got some hard hits going into the back of the head of Nate. Nate's got hit in the head, back of the head so hard you think he offended some black people.
I'm not sure, but with a miss like that,
Yeah, that's just a joke. No racism here. Just saying.
He's sending a message to
It's
the
comedy.
entire WWE locker room here.
Oh, there's that move. Drink.
Trying to put him away.
Oh, Leroy and Danny Irish just go. Oh, we got yoga poses. So he's far up, but Leroy broke up. No, Brad does not like yoga. Do not give him a yoga pose.
Watch this. And now,
Oh, but you get a DDT instead, Leroy.
stay down.
Oh, this doesn't look good. Leroy and the Brad have been doing some good stuff, but it looks like the Inmates in their Roadhouse debut.
This match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing.
Leroy was just on Underground 21 where he won a triple threat match.
Your next form of attack will be.
He's not looking good.
Brad was one of the highlights of a six-man match at Madness and Mayhem. All four of these guys were in the gauntlet. We haven't seen Danny Irish since he lost his bragging rights title.
That is the first time tonight
Oh, Danny Irish is split wide open. Leroy just busted his face open with elbow shots. And he dropped a big leg, Hogan style. There's a sledgehammer over there. I didn't even see that coming. What is Brad and Nate doing over there? I can't get over the Leroy hates you things. I haven't even looked at the Brad and Nate, Inmate Nates from Maxwell or Maximum Penitentiary. I don't know. Oh, nice slam there. Oh, but then Nate just kicked Danny by accident. Oh.
Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
Oof.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, but the Brad is up on it. Danny's bleeding all over that nice ring apron. It's an old school, like, asylum wheelchair picture. This is the asylum ring. I know, it's supposed to be the Roadhouse ring, but I really like the asylum ring better, so blah, blah, blah. I like the name Roadhouse. I like the asylum ring. This is what happens.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Asylum will be back, though, in a couple months for episode 75. But since we're currently only on 59, we got a ways away for that to happen. That'll be in the 2K19 variety of this here DWI, Drunken Wrestling Corporate. You should watch it with like 6 beers.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
Not wine coolers, beers. Well, maybe wine coolers if that's what you're into. Who am I to judge? I drink Busch. Busch in a can, not on a box.
And he's toast. This guy's just getting worn out.
Now, why did he do that? A move like that's low.
I doubt Danny or Nate can drink anything. They'd probably fail a piss test and wind up being inmates for a lot longer.
Guys, this is where we find out what he's made of.
And Michael, this could be the opening he needs to pull ahead. You know what, Cole? I truly appreciate the respect being shown in this one. But it might be time to curb that respect a bit and show off some of that killer instinct.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution.
Oh, what was that? Off the top rope, I thought he was going for Leroy, and he went for the Brad.
He's measuring. Hey, he's going for it again.
Oh, but Leroy's got Inmate Nate, and Inmate Nate is down. Danny Irish just snapped the neck of the Brad. That's how you get knocked the fuck out. Then Leroy's taking it to Danny Irish. Oh, but Danny Irish gave it right back. Gave it back like a bad day at the yard.
Yeah, that leg can't stand much.
I'm using this. Oh, he picked up the sledgehammer. He threw it back down. Where is he going? Outside the ring. He's looking for something else. Meanwhile, Nate's got the Brad up on the top. Oh, baseball bat. Danny, superplex there. Oh, and a bat to the back of Leroy. Oh, boy, Leroy. That's no toy bat there. Saw that rhyme in there. I did that rhyme for you, Leroy. Oh, a twisted. Oh, it's just such a brutal thing going on here. This match has been going on for a while, too. These guys should be taking him to the fucking cleaners. We got a 3 count. 1, 2. No, Brad kicks out. But Danny's got that neck breaker there. Oh, but Leroy said, you didn't hurt my neck. I've been turkey necking it since I started in the BLC. What? Oh! Leroy almost had Danny Irish. The Brad just drilled Inmate Nate to the concrete.
He delivers another elbow.
Another and another. How many more of these can he deliver?
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Well, he was able to reverse and get out of that.
Oh, that's a lot of reverses over there.
He's going for it again.
And down. Another time Brad has taken that power bomb. Leroy takes the bat from Danny and just knocks him down. But it doesn't matter. In the end, Inmate Nate was able to score the 3 count over Brad, the illustrious Brad. And that was that. And now I can stop with all the cat in the hat rhyming things. Leroy, Brad, thank you for playing and participating in our reindeer games. You can head on into the back where there are cold refreshments and snacks. If you have heard any of my previous shows, you know what I would have said in this position, and henceforth I'd be recycling jokes if I was to say it now. Have fun, enjoy yourselves, and I guess remember the Alamo. Anyhow, and our winners, Inmate Nate. That's a win, makes good for your good boy points, get better commissary, good behavior. You'll be out in a few months earlier. I don't know why or how. Prisoners of wrestling in the DWI. I'm just glad I am not one of them. This has been a very interesting and entertaining match here. Very happy to say I called it. I was a betting man. I would have just lost some money. I would have expected Leroy and the Brad to have won it.
Here
But
are your winners.
regardless, the Inmates working their way up the ladder to one day take a shot at the titles.
The Inmates.
That's today, though, boys, but good start.
Tornado tag team match.
The Inmates, Danny Irish, Nate Maxwell.
This tornado tag team match.
There we go.
Thank you for